after him, you know?
Piano Man is definitely his most popular song.
Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
Who is he? Wait, these are real
Billy
songs.
Joel.
Yes.
Billy Joel?
Oh, man.
Is Billy Joel the Hannah Montana old dude?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
that's
Ray
it.
William Johnson.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, Billy Ray Cyrus. Oh, Ray William Johnson.
Oh man. Bastille Day. Which one of you is Bast, man? I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, you see this? Okay, he's safe. He's safe. I mean, I don't think it's you, because I would know you. I think you're Ra or Osiris or something. You know what? The cat just jumped on me. Let's take a guess. So now I will forever remember. Bast, excuse me, what are you... Please don't assume that my cat is a female just because it's a cat. He is a... You hear they're making a new Mario Brothers movie?
Really?
Is that fucking true?
about this?
Did they just announce that on the direct? Apparently so, yeah.
That's so sick. The original movie's so good.
Are
Is
they
John
going to get
Leguizamo
John?
back?
Yeah, John Leguizamo as Luigi.
A Super Mario movie starring Chris Pratt is coming December 21st.
Oh.
Brad is Mario?
It was
Fuck that.
instantaneous. I love these races that are just like a flat field. You just have better acceleration, you win. Unless you flip over on like a random piece of terrain, which actually happens all the time. They've already quit. This is a grind, man. Sometimes you find a level 9 car right off the bat. Oh my god. Sometimes you find a level 9 car right off the bat. Sometimes you gotta win 1,000 battles. We're actually, we lost. We lost because we flipped over on nothing. Yep. Please tell me he missed.
Right.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
gets quicker and quicker as it goes.
Oh, good luck, everybody.
Yeah. Whoever gets this, no.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Whoa, no! 0.01? They can't even measure time like that. That's too specific. They can't measure time with that degree of certainty. I don't believe it. Anyway, pay out the doubters. That would give me a bit of a leg up on the competition. You really hit me with the Windows XP shutdown sound. But
Xana, dude.
All right, that's also fine if you just want to do that. I'm not gonna be upset. I understand my role is to serve as a second life for the person who's actually good. Oh!
Oh, speaking of which,
What the hell?
Carry it.
oh no! Come on!
His 2 ropes.
It was a comms breakdown.
Comms, what's that?
Oh.
I'm giving our winner a piggyback ride right now. As promised,
What question do you think he asked?
Oh, dude, I forgot my question. Here it comes. Who farted?
It's time for one last spin.
And the
Oh, no.
answer is
God, I hope it's not me.
someone who's dying to teach you the
Remember this
meaning of
day,
Christmas.
The day of
Well, that's
true
good to know.
enlightenment.
Okay.
So Santa farted?
I think Santa farted, yeah.
Defeat.
Fuck you. 6 minutes for. Don't let her eat the anything wrapped in plastic. Like she hit me with a good point. You don't get as a married man, you don't get a lot of those. I'm used to the fruitless battle. She closed the door hard enough, my hat came off the hat rack. That's the price you pay for the victory in the marketplace of ideas. I'd rather lose as a believer than win as a doubter. That's the spirit. I love to hear it. But then just don't complain about when you lose as a doubter, because it's definitely possible. Or when you lose as a believer, I should say. 2. This is not going so well. Okay, pay out the doubters. That was a quick one. All right, run it back.
What the fuck is a Josuke?
Mike, what the fuck? Oh my god, can I show you something? There's a little, do you see this? This little brick that keeps you from just walking over it? That's actually like the cruelest thing I've ever seen. Okay, so we're gonna, no, I do not wish to add that to my score.
Mostly nerds are answering this, so it's probably that.
That's my thinking.
I'll pick it.
I'm willing to take the L if this is not top 3. I would bet my life savings on it. Oh, fuck.
Wow, man. I mean,
Well,
Luna's
thanks.
in a bit of trouble, buddy.
Yeah. No more college for you.
4? Can I tell you as well? I did watch Apollo and SteveSuptic do a little bit of this, and it just made me upset. So I believe that this is Oslo. No, hold on. There's one that's like, there's a 4-letter one that is where they do the Nobel Peace Center's home, and then they couldn't think of where this was. It's Oslo. And then they just started going off on Norway for like no reason. They were like, yeah, it's probably one of those countries that like thinks they have nothing to hide. And I was like, what are you talking about? Then they said, has Norway ever even been in a war? And I was like, what's wrong with you? Also, yes, obviously. And then they did some research and found out that the last war that they were a part of was in the 17th century. And I'm like, I think they were part of a pretty big one in like 1939, 1940 when they got invaded by Axis Germany. But anyway, 2 more. Build is tough, though. btansa! Has there ever been a sentence more designed to make the source untrustworthy than popular Mormon mommy blogger CJANE Courtney Kendrick has a daughter named Ever? That's like saying, hey, O.J. Simpson named a horse Ever. Like, that's... Mila Jovovich, okay. She's a public figure. Robert Carradine, kind of, 30 years ago. Alanis Morissette, all right. Popular Mormon mommy blogger, CJANE. I'm not trying to say, I don't know who Courtney Kendrick is, okay, Courtney Kendrick. But anytime you hear the expression, popular Mormon mommy blogger, CJANE, you don't expect that there's going to be something positive after it. It's going to be like, popular Mormon mommy blogger, CJANE, incarcerated tonight after it finds out she was feeding her kids exclusively chunky peanut butter for the last 10 years. Over to you. You know, it's... I hate that this game is in Scotland, man. If there was any justice on Earth, this would just take place on like a 12 kilometer by 12 kilometer flat grid. Then I'd win. Then I'd get the dub. Like the Netherlands? No, it has to be 12 kilometers long. My country's like so big, like it touches like 3 oceans. Your country's like, oh no, we got the North Sea. Come on, man. Oh, we're not the same. A PlayStation 5 is not comparable. It's actually not comparable because a PlayStation 5 at least has some use, whereas a $500 necklace is essentially just giving, like, you know, some profit to the People's Diamond Corporation because you're, like, I don't know, too embarrassed to just tell your mom, like, thank you for raising me, I love you, you're, like, one of the most important people in my life. Instead, you're willing to pay, like, a tax to the People's Jewelry Corporation so that the gesture can say it for you. At least a PS5, you know, it can play Demon's Souls Remake. If I were smart, I would just not even say this, okay? Because everyone's gonna -2 the crap out of me. But I actually legitimately dreamt last night that Like, my dream was a nightmare that the S&P 500 dipped 10% in a single day. I woke up almost like in a cold sweat. And then when I checked my phone, it was only down 2%, which is still like a pretty bad day. But I was like, oh, thank God. What spells would you like to learn at a wizard school? Erase memories, kill vermin. Fix small objects, create light, change object size. Boing! The streamer's glasses come down, his tongue unravels out of his mouth like a ticker tape during the Great Depression. His eyes spin around like the reels of a slot machine until 2 hearts appear. Then they pop out in 3-dimensional space and go whoop. Steam comes out of his ears. You see a heart outline popping out of his chest until the streamer goes, and then when he does this, his tongue rolls back in his mouth and the reels of his eyes spin back and become eyes, and then it goes, na 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 na. Okay, sorry. Do I look? But it's plugged in, and look, it's on 1 bar green. But now, like, there we go. There we go. You're good. We've solved it.